Hi there, my name is Cupicate, and welcome back to Life Gen, where we will be playing Pumpkin Spice. So that was the voted name. I put up a poll a while ago, quite a while ago, and I recently looked at it and it was an impressive over 300 votes, but Pumpkin Spice is the winner. And I thought I would go ahead and ease a few nerves. I do know that many of you said, I'm not sure a cat would know what a spice is. Well, cats, especially medicine cats, know a lot of the herbs that are around, like borage leaves and lavender and things like that to help with healing and such. So I wouldn't be surprised if they did come across something that was a spice or is spicy. Now, let's continue with our story of Pumpkin Spice. So in our story, it is currently leaf bare. The snows are falling and leaving the cats a little bit chilly. But our clan has been growing. We even have kits in the clan. So I'm going to go back and have a little refreshment of what's been going on. So Raccoon Star is still the leader, has been for a while. Slate Shock, who is our deputy. Chestnut Bird, who is was our mentor. We are now a full-fledged medicine cat. But we have some little babies, Owl Kit and Ragged Kit, a full page of cats. We're finally growing. We still have our father, Pigeon Heart, and our stepfather, Rattlegale, and Pumpkin Spice is doing all right. She still feels outcast from her clan, very much so. And so now that she's an adult and she has earned her place, I'm hoping to start seeing a little more respect given to Pumpkin Spice. All right, so let's do the day's patrols and see where the story takes us. I think I'll start with sending our medicine cats out together on a patrol to see if anything happens with Star Clan, or perhaps maybe Chestnut Bird and Fern Antler will open up a little bit more, or maybe even Pumpkin Spice will open up a bit more to her fellow medicine cats. I'm definitely hopeful, but like I said, Pumpkin Spice has been an outcast. She's not a very open cat, mainly because she's been pushed down so much. The gaggle of medicine cats strolls through Havenclan's territory, chatting amicably amongst themselves. It's a rare opportunity for all of them to be out like this together, and each cat plans to make the most of it. The medicine cats are too caught up in chatting with one another, they don't collect a single leaf. I'm actually going to take that as a bit of a win for Pumpkin Spice. Even though they didn't collect anything as per their responsibility, it seems like they're getting along with Chestnut Bird, her former mentor, and Fern Antler. I almost said Fern Girl. Fern Antler, which is great. So at least she's comfortable in her own space. So the clan grows. I had sent Raccoon Star, Crouch Scratch, and Daisy Path out on a border patrol just to make sure that the territory was safe. They found some footsteps, and the patrol approaches warily and comes upon a kitty pet that's sniffing around. The kitty pet notices their arrival and brightly says that they've heard about the clan and wish to join. The patrol agrees to take them back to camp. So Whisperbee, the cutest name I've ever heard, has joined the clan, and our reputation towards outsiders has improved. And here is Whisperbee right here, currently is getting used to their new home. A young adult female with cyan eyes, the classic tabby pelt, medium length fur. She's a bit gloomy, but she's a good guard and a competent warrior, even though she's been a kitty pet. So that's interesting. Maybe she was a kitty pet that was often let outside. Although with the beautiful purple bow, I'm a little skeptical. But let's go ahead and talk to Whisperbee. Hello, Pumpkin Spice. What do you think of the weather? If you want my opinion, I think it's been enjoyable. It's pleasantly warm, but not so hot. That it makes today's jobs an unpleasant business. Is Whisperbee like one of those cats that just runs really hot? Kind of like my husband. He always runs hot. That man will go out, in the snow with flip-flops and shorts, and I don't understand it. That's Whisper Bee. Not to mention, I haven't noticed a hint of rain, so if you're going out, you shouldn't get wet. Well, that's very nice. Well, unless you fall into a pond. But other than that, StarClan has been good to us today. Well, good. Maybe it is a warmer day in Leaf Bear, and Whisper Bee simply just runs a bit hot. That does remind me, you can start to flirt with cats. So if there's any cat that we've noticed Pumpkin Spice has taken a liking to, we can start flirting with them to see if the relationship goes a little further than friendship, and potentially give Pumpkin Spice the opportunity to have a family. Because I'm kind of against medicine cats not being able to have a family. I made passion flower, enough said. So I would love to see Pumpkin Spice have a family. So a moon has passed, and it seems our Pumpkin Spice is not feeling well. She has come down with yellow cough and must now trust in her fellow medicine cats, one of which being her former mentor, to save her from this sickness. It also says, despite your extensive knowledge, you accidentally mistake a poisonous leaf for a harmless one while gathering, endangering yourself. That's possibly what gave us the yellow cough. It could have lowered our immune system, and now we are sick. You have a successful herb growing experiment, enabling your clan to have a small but crucial supply of herbs inside the camp for emergencies. Are we like a little farmer? Pumpkin Spice the little farmer, let's go. So unfortunately, many of our cats have actually fallen ill, probably due to the season. But I thought we would take a moment and look at the relationships that Pumpkin Spice has, seeing if there's anybody we might want to flirt with. Obviously not right now. I'm not even going to have Pumpkin Spice talk to anybody because she's so sick. We wouldn't want to infect anybody else. So at the moment, it looks like Pumpkin Spice, being still so young, is just not interested in romance. I think she's just trying to fit in right now, and that's her main focus. Romance has been put on a really far back burner. She's not thinking about it. However, I have noticed there are a lot of cats that she does like platonically, has much respect for, and feels secure with or comfortable with. So she is making relationships, not romantic ones, and that's fine. There's no rush. She's only 15 moons old. She's still quite young, but she is finding her place, and I think that is what we all hoped for her, is that she would finally find her place and be a little less lonesome. Even though she'll always be a little lonesome, she's trying to make relationships, and good for her. Oh dear. So I sent Raccoon Star, Whisper Bee, and Daisy Path out on a border patrol. They had heard rumors of a badger burrow nearby, and so they went to investigate. As the patrol is sniffing around the burrow entrance, there's a rustle from the woods. It's difficult to say who's more surprised, cats or badger. There's a confused rush of paws and flying fur as the patrol scatters and the beast charges for the set. Whisper Bee is battered in the process, but everyone gets home safe in the end, including the badger. So Whisper Bee did get a mangled leg, and I'm sure Pumpkin Spice heard all about this story as she's laying there with yellow cough, and Whisper Bee's probably telling Chestnut Bird, this is what happened and this is why you need to help me. It is now the next moon, still Leaf Bear, and Pumpkin Spice is still feeling under the weather. But she has decided to explore a little bit around the medicine den because she's bored and maybe even peek her head out, and she comes across a pack of yellow ladybug collecting near a bush and calls Burrow Dash over to see the yellow ladybugs. Curiously enough, Burrow Dash has decided to keep one as a pet. So now Burrow Dash has a ladybug thanks to Pumpkin Spice. You received a puzzling omen from StarClan. After careful interpretation, you decipher it as a warning about a dangerous fox near your territory, saving your clan from potential harm. Aw, that's awesome! So Pumpkin Spice gets to be the hero. During a checkup, you fail to notice the early signs of an infection and a clanmate's wound. Probably because we are sick ourselves and shouldn't really have anything to do with helping other cats, but perhaps with everyone so sick, even Pumpkin Spice is having to chip in. A fire ravages the forest and your clan must evacuate. You organize the swift evacuation of the sick and injured cats, ensuring everyone reaches safety. Once again, Pumpkin Spice is a hero. Oh my gosh! How much Pumpkin Spice has grown from our little lonesome cat that didn't want to have anything to do with the clan, didn't even feel secure with her own dad sometimes, is now a hero twice over. While explaining to a kit about the uses of different herbs, you sneeze loudly from a bunch of dusty yarrow, causing the kit to squeal into light. Aww, and now we're interested in little kits, huh? That could be a sign. Unfortunately, despite all the heroic acts of Pumpkin Spice, there were still deaths in the clan. Crouch Scratch went missing and was found dead out in the territory. Trimble Whisker also died of white cough. The past moon, Crouch Scratch and Trimble Whisker have taken their place in Star Clan. Havenclan mourns their loss, and their clanmates will miss them where they had been in their lives. They share moments together, they mourn together, but alas, they must move on because the clan must survive and they know that their spirits are safe with Star Clan. So in other interesting news, Pumpkin Spice and Dahlia Seeker actually get along better today, and as we know, those two are very jealous of each other for some reason. I have not picked up on that just yet, but they usually don't get along, so that's pretty interesting. And then Burrow Dash compliments Pumpkin Spice on how well groomed their pelt is today. What a compliment there, Burrow Dash. And then Pod Clover had a huge argument with Pumpkin Spice, which had a medium negative effect. Interesting. Not getting along with Pod Clover, but getting along with Dahlia Seeker. Oh, how the times have changed. Oh, wait. Pod Clover went missing. Because it does say Pod Clover strides into camp, much to everyone's surprise, they're home. Maybe that's what Pumpkin Spice was arguing to Pod Clover about. Like, how could you leave and not come back? I think that there's some, interesting things going on with Burdock Clan. Maybe Pod Clover was over in Burdock Clan because Zosa was also racing the border with a rival from Burdock Clan. Y'all, I just noticed that Burrow Dash is actually wearing the yellow ladybug, and it is so cute. Oh my gosh, let's go ahead and let's talk to Burrow Dash. Oh, this is not exactly how I wanted Pumpkin Spice to do this, but this also just sounds like something she would do. You accidentally trod on Burrow Dash's tail, but they don't yelp in pain. In fact, their brooding glare remains entirely unchanged. Watch it. Okay. Burrow Dash is, obviously upset about something. He is also very vengeful, so we probably should watch it. Oh no. Y'all, I think she likes herself a bad boy. This is a problem. So this is the first tick of romantic like I have seen Pumpkin Spice have, and she likes Burrow Dash. Platonically loves him. Why, Pumpkin Spice? Why the vengeful, broody cat? Why? Y'all are probably loving this right now. I want to see all the comments of yes, get them together. It's okay though. I know you guys. I know y'all out there. Y'all are gonna want me to flirt with him. And then I'm gonna go back and read the comments and they're like, no, don't do it. Maybe I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Alright, we're flirting with Burrow Dash. We have gotten a ... Okay then, thanks I guess. This is terrible. Y'all, it's terrible. Probably shouldn't flirt while we're sick. Only Pumpkin Spice would do that. It is the next moon and Pumpkin Spice has recovered from a yellow cough. She is doing just fine now. You communicate with the medicine cat of a neighboring clan, sharing knowledge and offering support. This collaboration not only helps your own clan, but also strengthens inter-clan relationships. Pumpkin Spice finding her voice. You receive a puzzling omen from StarClan. After careful interpretation, you decipher it is a warning about a dangerous fox near your territory, saving your clan from potential harm. Wow, we are in tune with StarClan. Let's go. You successfully identify and treat a rare condition affecting one of the warriors, demonstrating your vast knowledge and expertise as a medicine cat. Now that we're better, we are coming back into our own. And it looks like Pumpkin Spice and Pod Clover made up a little bit, as Pumpkin Spice asks Pod Clover to help them freshen up on some battle moves and compliments them constantly during it. So a high positive effect. That's very good. Rattlegale finds the way Pumpkin Spice acts increasingly uncomfortable. I think Rattlegale is very concerned about our girl going after the dark and broody Burrow Dash. So it's a sharing tongues with Pumpkin Spice that has a high positive effect, so that's really nice. We are setting in to the clan. Y'all, this whole episode, truly, I think I'm going to call it Settling into the Clan. Oh, this is interesting. So a young kitty pet leaves their litter to the clan, and Dahlia Seeker decides to adopt them as their own. Aw, Dahlia Seeker wanted to be a mom all along. And then Claudette finds some eager kits and decides to tell them a thrilling story of times long past. And now we have Newt Kit, Parsley Kit, and Juniper Kit. Oh my goodness, these are so cute. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. We've got kits, we're growing. And before we end the episode, I wanted to share with y'all something I noticed. So Pumpkin Spice has a new trait now. She is still a lonesome cat, but as she has grown, she's become a visionary thinker. I think that's what's making her so successful right now. And I cannot wait to see where she goes in the future and figure out maybe if she has a relationship with somebody. It looks like she still has a little crush on Burrow Dash and has quite a bit of platonic love for him. But then I also noticed she does have a little bit of romantic like for Pod Clover now that she's returned. So I do know that if she goes with Pod Clover, they won't be able to have kits, but they could still adopt kits. But if she goes for Burrow Dash, they would be able to have kits together that were their bloodline. So I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think. I think it might be a good idea to kind of let things go and see how it happens on its own in the game. But if y'all are dead set on going after a particular cat, I will begin flirting with them and going on dates with them on patrols. So y'all let me know what you think down in the comments. But that is all for today's episode. I hope you liked it. If you did, tickle and poke that like button, subscribe to join our family if you haven't already, and jingle the bell to get notified of when I post more videos. Thank y'all again for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you next week for more of Life Gen with Pumpkin Spice. Bye!